I can't believe that we are 5 years old. It feels great as an organization, and it also brings me a deep sense of gratitude for all of the staff members, board members, volunteers, financial supporters, community partners, and people that have really been in it with us. We have always wanted to build an organization and a program that was not just for the community, but was of, by, and with the community. And it just feels great that 5 years into our work, we are being built by people from every nook and cranny of our city, from the region, people from the grassroots to the treetops. We have accomplished a lot, which I can talk about further, but what I'm most proud of is the way in which and with whom by which we have been building. The mission of Philadelphia Youth Basketball is a youth development and community empowerment organization, and we create opportunities for young people to become their very best selves as students, as athletes, and as positive leaders. And then we have a whole range of work that is designed to empower not just young people, but the many people in our organization who are adults, who are emerging leaders, and who come from, in many instances, the very same communities and circumstances as the young people whom we serve. It's a big mission, and we have set out to build an innovative and impactful program, organization, and a center, all for the upward mobility of young people and of the community. In only 5 years, PYB has built a middle school partnership program, a Hoop Hers Girls Empowerment program, and a collegiate summer camp series that is serving over 800 young people in deep, holistic ways: education, leadership development, health and nutrition, and of course, basketball. Those programs are not just holistic and robust, but they're delivered by coaches and mentors who can really connect deeply and build primo relationships with young people. When Philadelphia Youth Basketball was born, we always set out to build both a program, an organization, and a center that could be transformative in the lives of kids. That third piece, the center, a substantial place and space for young people to call their own, that was elusive for us in our first few years of operations. However, we have successfully pivoted, and we are really excited for what the future brings. In the next 6 months, we are going to be announcing plans to build a very significant $25 million center that's going to be a rehabilitated industrial property in the middle of North Philadelphia. It will be a mini campus with any number of services for young people. A lot of basketball, of course, but also classrooms and academics, a youth leadership space, a multimedia lab, health and wellness, strength and conditioning, adolescent medicine, financial literacy, all the things that young people need under one roof to begin to really get on the rails to become their best selves. This is not going to be easy. It's no secret that the COVID pandemic has been really difficult on all of us, but there is no doubt that the impact of the virus in terms of public health, economics, food security, job security, population that has been hit the hardest are lower income people of color. And that's the population that PYB cares most deeply about. We are very soon going to be launching our Lace Up and Learn Up summer camp program. It'll be part virtual and a lot of it in person. And you may wonder, are we ready to return to play? Will it be safe? Well, PYB is going to be running a summer camp program citywide that will be in keeping with all of the public health and safety regulations, from the Center for Disease Control to the governor's office to the mayor's office. But what we realize is that young people need to get back out with their peers, with caring coaches and mentors, feeding their minds, their bodies, their spirits, and that's exactly why it is that PYB is going to get back in action with a very full summer camp program called Lace Up and Learn Up. During this time of COVID, the attention of our community has been on relief, and understandably so. That's meals, that's shelter, all the things, that's support for the frontline COVID workers. But now it's time to turn our attention to recovery. And what young people need in their recovery is they need to reconnect with coaches, with mentors, with their peers, with engaging academic learning, with physical play, with being outdoors. Young people need us to help them feed their souls in the same way that in the first 3 months of COVID, people needed literal food and nourishment. But now it's time for recovery, and we hope that you'll be there to support us. Thank you. Philadelphia Youth Basketball's Lace Up and Learn Up program is going to be very substantive and engage 800 plus kids the moment we get the green light for young people to return to physical gathering and to summer camp. The cost is not cheap. For us to do the in-person and virtual program for over 800 kids, we need to raise $250,000. 100,000 of that is going to be raised through an online, grassroots crowdfunding campaign, and that's Lace Up and Learn. The other 150, we're looking to the foundation and the business community and our board of directors. So please, whether you can give $100 or $1,000, all of that money will help us reach our goal so we can lace up and learn with over 800 young people from the most deserving families in Philadelphia. The Lace Up and Learn Up program is not going to exist without the support of many Philadelphians. We are launching a June fundraising campaign to cover the expenses of the Lace Up and Learn Up initiative. Your support, whether you're going to enable young people to have meals for a week, or equipment, or academic supplies, or to help cover the costs of all of the sanitizers and masks that we're going to need in our program. It's all very important. It's not cheap, but we know we can do it with your help. And please consider a donation to PYB for our Lace Up, Learn Up campaign. PYB is going to be running a series of social media campaigns educating and inspiring our city and region about the need for Lace Up and Learn Up, but also all of the programming that we run through the year. Our middle school partnership program, our collegiate summer camp series, our Hoopers Girls Empowerment Initiative, our Leadership Development Academy at the Wharton School of Business. All of these initiatives make up who we are, why we exist, and what it is that we do for young people. So stay tuned. A lot of great content coming out of PYB throughout the month of June. So lace up and learn up and figure out a way to get involved with us. We need you. Over the course of 5 years, there have been over 1,500 individuals, over 50 foundations, and over 35 corporations who have become supporters of PYB. In order to raise the amount of money for the Lace Up and Learn program this summer, we are going to be asking all of those individuals and institutions to support us. But that's not going to be enough. We need new people, new blood, new donors. We are going to be making phone calls, hosting Zoom parties, sending letters and emails, all the kind of guerrilla tactics that we need to get the word out that PYB and the Lace Up and Learn program, this is not just a nice amenity. This is a must-have experience for young people who have been living in really difficult circumstances for the last 12 weeks of the virus, and they need to return to play, they need to lace up, and they need to learn up with PYB.